What's up? It's episode 262. Welcome back to the show. Back with another podcast on this 6 podcasts in a row marathon I'm having today. I just finished I took a little Biscoff cookie break in my mom's kitchen. I just had a little cookie break. I feel like it's still in my teeth. Does it sound like I have food stuck in my teeth? Washing it down with a Diet Coke. Asked me about my blood sugar levels today. Welcome home. Welcome to your mom's house where the sugar is plenty and the treats and the snacks are everywhere, and I have I'm on vacation for all I know. Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to jump right into this next quiz. I'm going to do, as a reminder, I'm doing to catch up because I committed to podcasting 7 days a week. Back on September 4th, 2020, I committed to it for a year. Got to fulfill my commitment and give you guys 7 episodes a week. As a reminder, I'm doing 4 stupid BuzzFeed quizzes in a row to knock out 4 episodes. And then the 5th episode will be all about yesterday, my travel day, traveling from San Diego up to Washington. And then tonight, after the family barbecue, I'll do a Friday night podcast and tell you about my day today. Anyways, okay, this next quiz is called, it's kind of fun actually, I'm excited for this one. Which classic Disney villain best matches your personality? Here we go. I guess there's a new Cruella movie coming out with Emma Stone in it, and BuzzFeed's doing a quiz about Disney villains, so... it looks good. I have seen the trailer. That looks like a fun movie. First question. First things first. What is your number one vice? Oh, God. A stiff cocktail, caffeine, video games, gossip, social media, or naps. Is this even... What? Y'all know the answer is caffeine. I mean, yeah, like social media, honestly, like since I've been home, I haven't really been on my phone at all. I love that about being with my family. Or just whenever I'm with people, I notice that I'm not the person in the corner on her phone. When I'm home alone in San Diego in my apartment, I'm on it all day long. I'm constantly on my phone. I use it for my job too, which is kind of one of those, like, you can't really not, you have to kind of be on it type of thing. But anyways, it's been refreshing to not even care about looking at my phone at all lately. And yeah. But speaking of caffeine as being my number one vice, I really, I should probably work on my tolerance and cut back. Like, I feel like, okay, I don't want to spend this episode where I'm supposed to be doing a quiz talking about how I need to go on a caffeine detox and cleanse, but I don't like how, you know what? Fuck it. It's always been this way. When I wake up, I need coffee. I don't need to overthink it. I just don't necessarily like how I'm not able to function and do stuff at all unless I have coffee first. So I can't just like get up, go on a walk with Jimmy, check my mail, like get my laptop open and started with my work day, like without a lot of coffee. So what I'm thinking is if I slowly but surely reduce the amount of espresso shots I pull for myself in my Barista Express, Breville Barista Express espresso machine, if I reduce the amount of espresso shots coming out of my Breville Barista Express, whatever the fuck machine, like every day or like whatever. Instead of 6 shots every morning, I'll do 4, and then I'll do 4 every day, and then I'll do 2, and then, I think that'd be good. But whatever. We're all gonna die someday. Who cares? Pick a famous. I know that's a stupid perspective or whatever, but sometimes you gotta just whatever. Pick a famous dog for your loyal sidekick. Ooh, this is a fun quiz. I got dogs to choose from now. Scooby-Doo as my sidekick. Bruiser from Legally Blonde, the Chihuahua, Elwood's Chihuahua. Snoopy from Charlie Brown. Toto from The Wizard of Oz. Clifford from Clifford the Big Red Dog. Or Max from The Grinch. Okay, I'm a villain. My number one vice is caffeine. I already answered that question. I gotta pick a sidekick. I'm a villain. What kind of villain do I want to be? It's all about your personality. This quiz is gonna guess which Disney villain I am. Which Disney villain best or is most like me based on my answers here. I gotta pick. I mean, Toto's kind of dumb. Or I don't even know. Toto, what was Toto like in that movie? Did Toto get in trouble? I feel like Toto got picked up by those monkeys, those flying monkeys. And that was traumatizing as a child watching that happen. Yeah, I didn't like that movie. That scared the fuck. I mean, I love The Wizard of Oz, but those monkeys, those flying monkeys, the witch, she was so scary. Clifford, boring, to be honest. It's kind of like, it's a cartoon. Okay. I mean, Snoopy compared to like Clifford. I got Clifford or Snoopy as my, or I got Scooby-Doo too, as my cartoon options. Snoopy is the most, there is no other cartoon dog as cool as Snoopy. Not even Scooby-Doo. So, Clifford's out. We're putting Toto off to the side. Max from The Grinch. Max. What is that line? He's like, Max. Shout out Jim Carrey. Shout out The Grinch. Shout out Whoville. Shout out Cindy Lou Who. Shout out The Christmas Cheermeister. What is that movie? There are so many weird. I have so many questions about The Grinch. So many questions. Why did they decide to puff up their upper lips? Why did they put their tilt their noses up like that? What's going on? Who came up with that facial feature? Was that the cartoon before the movie and they tried to make it look like the cartoon? What? I don't know. I have so many questions about the hairstyles and yeah, just I guess they kind of look like mice people. They all kind of look like a little mouse face. Anyways. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? I'm at my mom's house chilling right now. If you're new to the show, I'm in Washington. I guess I said that already, that I'm in Washington, but I'm comfortable. I feel at home. I'm peaceful. I am alive and happy to be here. So I don't know. It's like I'm too comfortable here where I don't even know what I don't know. Whatever. Max from The Grinch Who Stole Christmas is the sidekick. He's a little scruffy thing. He's a real dog in a movie. He's an actual dog. He's not a cartoon. Is he a golden retriever? If he's a golden retriever, I can't really tell from the picture. He's not. He's like, but he kind of looks like one in the picture. I don't know. Is my person, you know what? When I look at these dogs, the dog I feel like the dog that represents me as a person the most, it's honestly Scooby-Doo. Hello? What's his voice in that fucking show? I don't know. I just feel like okay, Snoopy though. No, you know what? Snoopy's on top of that house right now, that little dog house in the picture. Snoopy's cool as shit. I don't know. Scooby or Snoopy? I feel like I'm they're both classic. They're both funny kinda. Like, I'm not calling myself funny, but they're both kinda like they definitely go to the beat of their own drum, those two dogs. definitely do their own thing like that, like myself. Both are males. Fuck. I think they're all boys. Yeah. Bruiser from Legally Blonde is out. I don't want a Chihuahua as my sidekick. Like, no thanks. It's kind of pretentious. It's kind of like stuck up. I feel like it's just like, I'm not prissy, like, look at my little Chihuahua. Like, I'm going to solve mysteries. I'm doing Scooby-Doo. Yeah. But Snoopy's cute. Fuck. I'm doing Scooby. I watched a lot of that show. I'm doing Scooby. Okay, finally pick a hold on. Let me take a drink. By the way, we're on Diet Coke number 2. I drank one last podcast and I'm drinking another one. Shit. Well, it tastes good, and I was gonna blame the tap water here in Washington, but I can't do that because it's the best tap water in the world. Like, every time I come home, the first thing I do when I come to my mom's house is turn on the faucet and drink the water every time because it's so good and fresh. But I don't know. I'm just having one of those days. Like, I got shit to get done. I have so many podcasts to record and so much to do with like work stuff, and I got a big family weekend. Like, everyone's coming over tonight. We have like 2 big parties tomorrow, and anyways, I'm just trying to like get everything done so I don't have to worry about it, you know what I mean? So I am not taking care of my health. Like, the shit I've consumed today, I had a croissant, I had Biscoff cookies, and now I'm having a fucking 2, what are they called? Oh, I had some cheese. I don't eat cheese normally, like just cheese, like random slices of cheese. What am I doing? And then 2 Diet Cokes. Coke Zeros, actually, but same thing. Okay, I gotta pick a famous London landmark to explore. Explore them all. I love London. Where do I want to explore? St. James Park, beautiful. Harrods, beautiful. Big Ben, Abbey Road, boring. King's Cross, love it. Buckingham Palace. We gotta explore a famous landmark. I've never been inside Buckingham Palace, but I can only imagine that would be entertaining. Blame it on the carbonation. Sorry about that. Totally not classy and not. I'm trying to rebrand to be more classy. And dude, when I'm home, out the window. The country twang, I pour it on. I get the little twang back. That little Northwest. Like, I'm not even from the South or anything. I don't know. When we all sit and talk as a family, sometimes it gets like twangy. It's twangy. Me and my sister especially, we start twanging with each other in our conversations, and we're just like telling we talk about like people we see at Walmart and shit, and we just start talking like this. And I don't even talk like that normally, but like when I'm in San Diego, dude, I'm gonna sound like such a fake person. I normally talk like this. You guys know I'm on the podcast every day. I talk like this, okay? But it's fun when I'm at home because I just like let it all hang out. Where was I? Back to, I burped and I was like, that's not my brand. I want to be more classy and more polished and like, I don't know. I don't edit the show, but I should totally like edit out anything I do that's of any bodily functions that fucking happen. Okay. I'm exploring a famous landmark in London and I'm a villain. Why am I at St. James Park and I'm a villain? I want to watch the ducks. Okay. When I'm at the park, I want to watch the ducks. I want to watch the birds, and I want to sit and look at and people watch. I'm not there to be a villain. I feel like if I'm a villain, I want to be a creeper. No, wait, no. I'm in King's Cross Station. Yeah. I'm being a bad bitch in King's Cross Station, and I'm in a wig. I'm in a disguise, and I'm in the train station. I know King's Cross very well. It was close to my dorm. It was the closest train station to me. St. Pancras and King's Cross, I think, were the two, if I remember right. Dude, okay, a year ago I couldn't say this, obviously, because it was a year ago, but like, I need to travel every day now. Like, I cannot stay in this country. I need to get out. I need to get out on the road. I need to be in a plane. I need to be in every fun city, country in the world. Like, I feel like I totally have cabin fever. Like, more now than I've ever in my life. And anyways, I've been wanting to get back to London so bad, and I feel like it's gonna happen probably first, because holy shit, I just thinking about like going around the train stations and riding the tube and going around the city is so fucking fun. For me at least. I mean, no, it's not everyone's favorite cup of tea, but like, I don't know, I like it there. I love it. I'm gonna go King's Cross Station because I'm gonna be with Scooby-Doo, laying low with some Karl Lagerfeld fucking sunglasses and a wig on, and a big trench coat, and like stilettos or some shit. And I'm the villain, and nobody knows what. I'm gonna look the part. Okay, so next question. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, you know what? This is British, because this next one's a British question, because Cruella de Vil. Isn't it in England? In London? The Dalmatians movie? Anyways, because I can tell this has a British theme to it or whatever. Which British bop are you performing at karaoke? Wannabe by the Spice Girls. Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Valerie by Amy Winehouse. Great song. What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash. Or Shut Up by Stormy. 100% Wannabe by the Spice Girls. Is that even a question? If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. I mean, What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. Dude, I've never told this story. Let me have this moment right now. Let me do it. This is embarrassing. I was a senior in high school, and I was at, okay, and it was in the springtime. Okay, wait, let me retell the story. Jacqueline, tell it straight and make it make sense. I'm a senior in high school. It's springtime. I'm in a powder puff league with my senior class, the girls my senior class, and we're practicing for the powder puff tournament or whatever, where the seniors and the juniors and the sophomores and the freshmen all play flag football against each other. And this is every spring event that we do at our high school. Shout out Mount Vernon High School. I'm driving home from practice on a nice sunny spring afternoon down the long ass road on the way home, and I hear, baby, you light up my world like nobody else, the way, na, 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 na. That's what makes you beautiful. I don't know how did that hit? I can't sing, but do you get the song, the What Makes You Beautiful song? Did you understand that was the song I was trying to sing? Dun, 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 dun. Like the beginning was like, I don't even know. Anyways, na, 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 na. So I'm hearing that. I've been hearing it. Okay? You have to understand, this song had been played on the radio for like a month at this point. And for some reason, on this drive home from powder puff practice, I couldn't take it any longer that I didn't know who these dudes were singing the song, and like what this is, and like why is this song popular? Who are these people? Anyways, that's all it took. I was on fucking YouTube immediately, watching every fucking music video, watching the X Factor, all this stuff, and it's weird how like you hear. It's like I knew about it before, and then I didn't really like put the pieces together, and then all of a sudden I heard the song, I'm like, oh, these are those guys from the X Factor. Oh, now I get it. But I wasn't that like on the One Direction train, if you know what I mean. So anyways, and then I was like, oh, this is a boy band, and I like boy bands. I like the Jonas Brothers, and then boom, like the obsession started, and I kept it in the closet. Nobody knew. I was embarrassed by my One Direction obsession, and nobody knew. Nobody fucking knew. I'm even embarrassed even saying it now. It's been a year. It's been like a decade. But like, I remember that distinct moment where I'm like, I can't, you know, when you hear a song so many times, you're like, who is this? Who is this? But I finally looked it up, and then I was like, oh my God, It changed my life. It changed my life. I actually, I've told the story too many times. Shout out Harry Styles. I mean, look, it got me places, okay? I met a lot of people through him. I did some fun things because of him, and so yeah, cool. All right, next question. Jesus Christ. The past is the past. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just feel my early 20s are so cringy to me. It's like I keep saying that lately, but it really is. The stuff that I would like, the amount of times I would like watch their live streams and nobody knew I was watching their live streams because I was so fucking embarrassed by like liking a boy band that when all the guys were literally the same age as me. I'm like, that's so embarrassing. 12-year-olds are watching this too. Oh my God, why do I do? It was just entertaining. It was so like fresh and fun. Everything about it was fun. Like the fandom was so fun. I don't know. If you were in it and you get me, like you'll get it. Like if you I don't know. People on the outside will make fun of it, but if you're on the inside, you understand me right now. It was fun as shit. Shout out Tyler Oakley. Like he would do live streams of the album release, and I was like obsessed with him. And he would, dude, it's disgusting. I spent so many hours paying attention to One Direction and like went to the concerts. I did every I don't know. Okay, Wanna Be by the Spice Girls is the song. Sorry for going on a stupid tangent about One Direction, but I had to get it off my chest. I really needed to tell that story. I really needed to like release it today and get it out. It was painful to do, but I did it. I'm proud of myself. Which villain do you think deserves a second chance? Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. Miranda Priestley from The Devil Wears Prada. Favorite movie. Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. Joker from The Dark Knight. Killmonger from Black Panther. Never saw it. Cersei Lannister from the Game of Thrones. Watched the first episode, didn't like it, didn't ever watch it again, so I don't know Game of Thrones very well. Sue me. Come at me. I know. Which villain do you think deserves a second chance? Just because I fucking love The Dark Knight. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time. For some reason, I want to say Miranda Priestley from The Devil Wears Prada. Because I think the girls in that movie, I think Anne Hathaway's character is too fucking sensitive. And Miranda was a straight talker. And she was a hard ass boss who, you know, meant what she said and kept it short and direct. And I don't think she was that bad in that show. I think she was good. I think she's a good person. I don't think she was the villain in that show, in that movie. The Devil Wears Prada. Because what did she do that was so bad? She was just like, that's all. Like, that's all. That's all she said. That's all. I wish more people would say that's all. I've nothing more. Like, when people over say the same thing 5 different ways in a row, stop. Like, say it one way. Say it right the first time and stop saying anything. Just get it out. Say, I don't know. I'm one to talk, right? Here I'm on a podcast spiraling and going in circles and going on 50 tangents and saying, I do repeat myself, but you know, it's called a callback. It's an athlete's sport. You gotta, it's like scoring a goal. A callback's like scoring a goal. You gotta do it. You gotta bring the fucking conversation home. Okay. You gotta round it out. So when I repeat myself, sometimes there's a purpose, there's a rhyme and a reason to it. Anyways, that's all. I'm going to go Miranda Priestley. I think she was misunderstood, and I think those girls in the show were a little bit too, like, what's so difficult about doing a Starbucks run and being stretched thin with all these tasks when you're a fucking intern? That's what you do as an intern at Vogue or a new employee or whatever. Like, that's part of it. Have fun doing it. Don't like dread it and make it like, and don't be all like, she was so stressed out in the movie, like, oh my God, oh my God, Miranda wants me to do this, Miranda. It's like, no, just have fun. It's a sport. It's a chaotic sport being an intern, having to run around in 60 directions. I used to say I liked doing errands and I like doing office managing work where I had to like go to like I had to deal with all the Amazon orders and packages and FedEx returns and just like buying supplies for the office and doing errands and running to town and buying everyone lunch and keeping track of all the supplies and inventory of everything. And like I used to say I love physical like work where I have to get in a car on the job, drive around, hustle, like basically do errands and be the house mom and take care of the office and take care of the household all day. I decided recently I don't like doing that. I felt, because here's the thing, I want to run errands, because here's what would happen. When I did it for myself, it like, I don't know how to explain this, but like my personal errands felt like shit when I did them because all I did all week was errands for the company or whatever. This sounds bad. I mean, I had a great job and everything. Like it was a good experience, but after the fact, I'm like, I don't want to do that all day long. That's for the 20-year-olds. Okay. That's the interns. I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm out of that phase. Like that's for the young kids. They can exhaust themselves like that. I don't want to take care of shit like that. Like I used to want to. Why am I doing 50 fucking Amazon returns today, Jacqueline? And it's just like too much. I don't want to do it. Somebody else do it. Not my job. Not my job. Park me at a desk, throw a screen in my face, give me a nice back support chair. Let me work remote also, where I can go and stay at my mom's house and do my job. No, I'm a diva, dude. 2020 turned me into a fucking diva with work. I don't think I can ever return to an office. Holy shit. Like I don't commute. I don't get up and drive to an office. I don't have to sit in an office all day. I don't have to do any of that. I'm at home with family and I get to enjoy myself and get shit done and work. It's the dream. I don't know how, like I used to tell myself, well, it's great to be around coworkers all day long and have like office camaraderie and water cooler talk, and that's kind of fun, and meetings, and you're all around, you're all together. But it's like, yeah, that's great. There are some pros to that. It does feel nice to get out of the house and go somewhere to work, but there's so many pros to working remote. And I feel like one of them for me coming up is going to be travel and being able to like do what I'm doing now, pack up and go, which is what my next chapter of life is probably going to be, because I want to get off this fucking continent. I don't know. Am I going to finish this quiz? Okay, pick something black and white. A skunk. Is there a skunk as an answer? Oh, a zebra, a piano, a yin yang symbol, a newspaper, a black and white cookie. What? A domino? Pick something black and white. This table's squeaky. What do I like that's black and white out of these? I used to read the newspaper every fucking morning. I need to stop swearing. I gotta focus on my new brand. I gotta focus on my image right now, Jacqueline. You don't want to be tacky. You don't want to be. You want to be classy. You want to be poised, elegant, sophisticated. You want to keep it fun, but also professional a little bit, and not so loosey goosey. And watch the fucking swearing. Sorry. I used to read the newspaper every morning. I picked up a New York Times like every day at school, at college. Well, this was a phase I was in when I was like, I want to be a journalist. I want to write I wanted to be a news reporter. I wanted to do that thing. I wanted to read the teleprompter, and I wanted to so bad. And I was like sat in the bookstore, library, coffee shop place at the slash cafeteria. Like it was everything. I think it was called the Bookie or the Cub at WSU, at Washington State University. I would sit there with a newspaper, like a grandpa every morning and sip my coffee and read it. And at the time, that's when there's some crazy stuff happening over in I think Syria, yeah. And I was following it every day. And it was like, that's where I found out what was going on in Syria, because I was like reading it out of the New York Times. Like I wasn't on my Twitter or whatever. I don't know. I was doing it all. I was like a news nerd. Okay, so I gotta pick up something black and white. A newspaper, an Oreo. Let's call it an Oreo. A black and white cookie. What else is black and white that's a cookie? It's an Oreo. A domino, a yin yang symbol, a piano. Used to play it for 4 years, yeah. Or a zebra. I got a question. Okay. Okay. Is a zebra a black horse with white stripes? Or is it a white horse with black stripes? What's going on? What is it? I gotta look at a picture of a zebra. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Zebra. What's going on? What's happening? I don't like it. Oh my god, I don't like it. My toes are curling under. I don't like it. I don't want to think about this. It makes me uncomfortable because I can't tell. You can't tell looking at it. Because it's like that whole, is the dress blue or no, the white dress or the gold dress thing, how our eyes see color differently and like whatever. It's kind of like if you look at it and you look at the black stripes, it looks like a black horse with white stripes. But if you look at the white stripes first, it looks like a white horse with black. What did I just say? Your eyes do a dance when you look at a zebra, and I don't like it. What a weird looking animal. Like, what a weird, like the markings, they're so unnatural for the environment. What the hell? Wait a minute. No, a giraffe blends in to the terrain a little bit, right? Like it's got those patchwork designs on its body where it's kind of like warm toned, like the sand and the terrain. A zebra is literally like a bullseye for a lion, or what hunts a zebra? A lion? Yeah, it's kind of like putting a fucking dartboard out on the Sahara, out on the prairie, out on the plain, out on the desert, out on the land, out on the safari for the lions to play target practice with. Like literally, it's just it's a moving target. Like why is it that what in nature looks like that? That's black and white. I don't get it. Like, you know what? Some animals look like their environment, so they blend in nicely. Zebras don't. Why do zebras have stripes? Am I going to Google this shit? Why do zebras have stripes? This is supposed to be 10 minutes, and I got I have 4 more podcasts to finish before I sleep tonight. Fuck. Okay. Why do zebras have stripes? Okay. We don't even know why. This is all theory. Okay. Thermoregulation has long suggested by scientists as the function of zebra stripes. Fuck you. Thermoregulation, they could all be the same color. Or does the sun bounce off their fur differently if it's white or black? Like, does a white cool them down a little bit? But if they're all black, they get too hot? Oh, let me read the second sentence here. The basic idea is that the black stripes would absorb heat in the morning and warm up zebras, whereas white stripes reflect light and could thus help cool zebras as they graze for hours in the blazing sun. Yeah, but it's also killing them, or it's making them an easy, like you see them so easily out there. Zebra, dude, safari animals. That's why I like podcasting. I get excited about I think about stuff I don't usually think about. We got a giraffe, an elephant, a zebra, rhinoceros, tiger. But see, the predators can be any color of the rainbow, any pattern. The prey should blend in with the terrain, and the zebra does not. Okay, I'm looking at impalas. They're brown. They're tan. I'm looking at gazelles. basically the same color as the sand. I got a wildebeest, kind of dark, fast as shit. They can run pretty fast when they're being chased by a tiger or something, or a lion. But again, a neutral tone that blends in a little bit. I mean, the zebra looks like it's literally a zebra is a dartboard on the safari, on the what am I on in the desert, it's the dartboard of the animal kingdom, and God bless them. I've seen a lot of Animal Planet. No, I've seen a lot of National Geographic, Planet Earth. What are these documentaries about animals called? Like, I've seen a lot of those, and those zebras are always getting eaten, taken out at the neck. Shit. There's a cute video my brother posted on his story today of a duck walking by a bunch of alligators. Sometimes animals get along. Not zebras though, dude. And the lions. Oh my god. Yeah, just look at a picture of safari animals. It's like God, whoever, Allah, whoever source, simulation programmers. What the fuck is going on with the zebra stripes? Come on. Come on! If they were a predator, okay. Because that's like a tiger. A striped tiger. Okay. God. Dude, cheetahs, go look at a cheetah. They blend in. They really do. Oh my god. Lions blend in. Like, so good. When you can look out at the plains or whatever, the Sahara Desert, the land, the prairie, you don't see the lion. It's sitting there on the little grass and it's blending in. It's the same color as the grass. But the zebras and all the gazelles, they all kind of, well, they all blend in too, but the zebras jump out and they're like, it's a dartboard. They're a fucking dartboard. Rest in peace to all the zebras that have passed in 2021 and in the past years, because you got gypped. You got fucking gypped. How do we speed up the evolution of zebras to turn them into a brown horse? How do we turn them into a palomino? How do we turn them into a wild Mustang looking thing and not a black and white fucking dartboard? Am I saying that right? Is that what a dartboard looks like? A bullseye. Is that the word I was looking for? Bullseye? God, it'd be so fun for lions to have. Oh my god. When they see zebras, their dicks get so hard. They're just like, yeah, fucking easy. It's gonna be easy work. And they're not even that fast. They're like a little stupid ass pony out there. And you got, like, the wildebeest can run. The gazelles can run. Are the other ones called like orcs? No, orzels or something. They can run. They're like long jumpers. They can. The distance between each stride is like 12 fucking meters. But then the zebra running from the line is a joke. Fuck. I say we round up the zebras and we take them out of that. Are they just in Africa? I don't know where they are. Take them out of their misery. Get them out of the, I mean, it's unnatural. Put them in the Oreo fat. Put them where they belong. They should be, oh my god, I know I'm going off. I'm in outer space. I'm at my mom's house. I'm comfortable. Was that a callback? I don't know. No, this is the callback, I think. I don't know. Put all of the zebras outside of Nabisco's Oreo factory as a tourist attraction or some shit, where they're in a safe place next to something that looks like them. Next to an Oreo factory or something that's black. I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. What's black and white and striped all over? That's not a zebra. Is that a riddle? I feel like I've heard that riddle before. Wait, hold on. Is this going to be racist? Black and white. And red all over. That's what it is. Oh, that's a newspaper. Red all over. Okay. I gotta finish this quiz. Holy shit. Okay, I got on a tangent. I gotta come back home. Just because I went on a 60-minute tangent about zebras, I gotta pick a zebra. Pick something black and white. I gotta pick a zebra. And finally, last question before I find out what Disney villain I am based on my personality and based on my responses here. I gotta pick something red all over. Speaking of that riddle I just said, oh god, no. You know what? Nope. Not happening, Jacqueline. Not anymore. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Episode 262 will be the last time I burp on the show. Okay. I gotta pick something red all over. A red panda, a tube of red lipstick, an apple, a double-decker bus, a rose, or a trip to Target. These are all things I love. My mom listens to a bedtime story called The Red Panda. Dude, is it on my iPhone? I think it's on my old iPhone. The red panda. Tonight we're gonna go. The red panda's gonna go to sleep with you. I don't even know what it's like. This little bedtime story for kids that she listens. I don't even know. One time I was home for like Christmas or Thanksgiving after moving to San Diego, and I went. Sometimes I sleep in her bedroom. I don't know. It's not weird. I sleep with my mom. And anyways, Jesus Christ. I think she was already going to bed before me, and I go in there and I hear the red panda. Tonight, sleep stories with the red panda. Something about the red panda. And it was, I think, also like French. Like part of the bedtime story teaches you French words. I don't know. It's weird. And she was like falling asleep to it, and it was the cutest thing ever. And I'm like, my mom is literally the cutest person I've ever known. And like, I still think about it. So anytime I see red pandas or like pictures or in this quiz, like a red panda is an option. I think about that. But I like all these things. A trip to Target, great. An apple, great. Lipstick, great. Rose is my favorite. Flower, obviously, great. Double-decker bus, sweet. But I'm a villain. I gotta pick something that's red all over, and I'm a villain. Target does not give me villain vibes. A rose gives me princess, like not the villain, but kinda could be, I guess. There's thorns. A double-decker bus seems like a supporting character type thing, not a villain thing. Like it's not... Like, the villain would not be rolling around in a double-decker bus. An apple definitely gives me villain vibes. Eat the apple, poison the apple. You know, it's like the poisonous apple thing. A red panda is confusing me, and as to why that would be connected to a villain. Because, look, I already got Scooby-Doo. I don't need a red panda. And a tube of red lipstick, it gives... I'd say between the lipstick and the apple. That's what I gotta pick between. The red lipstick gives me villain vibes a little bit. Yeah, okay, to be honest, nothing makes me look like I'm about to be a bitch. I don't like to say that about myself. I look bitchy as fuck when I have really dark lipstick on. It makes me look so mean. Just think of gothic girls or goth girls or gothic people that put like black lipstick on. Like when your lips look really dark, you look mean. You look angry. You look mean. And so red lipstick on me or like super plummy dark lipstick. Like I have this, dude, it's like shout out Kylie Jenner. Like back when that matte dark lipstick stuff was a trend, I got this tube of something. I think it's a L'Oreal Infallible lip stain something, but it's like dark mauvey purple, and when I put it on, my lips look like chalk pretty much. I don't ever wear this in real life. I just have it, and I don't know why I don't throw it away. I haven't thrown it away, but anyways, it's when I wear it, sorry, my brother's home. Sorry, I'm like embarrassed. I'm podcasting. I'm embarrassed. I'm being shy. Hi. When I wear it, I look mean. Okay, I'm gonna pick a tube of red lipstick. What's the result here before they walk in the door? Which Disney villain best matches your personality? No shit, I got Cruella de Vil. Holy fuck. Dude, the explanation is this. You look good and you know it. You turn heads everywhere you go because of the energy you emit and the clothes on your back. You may do a bad thing here and there, but no one will dare say you look bad while doing it. Dude, that made me feel really good about myself after I just had two fucking Diet Cokes. Hi, Rob. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I gotta go. My brother's home. I want to chit chat now. So, hit that subscribe button. I'm here 7 days a week. Yeah, that's it. Have a great day. Okay, bye.